Hi there. I'm gonna make my all-purpose pizza bread focaccia dough. So this is a sachet of dried yeast. So that's about a heaping tablespoon. And we're gonna help it activate with a tablespoon of sugar. Now you can leave it out, the sugar, or you can use honey. Okay, and then we're just gonna put in, I'm gonna do a whole kilo of flour. That's roughly 8 cups. So I'm just gonna put in a little bit, and I think all of my liquid. So, and this is like barely warm water. And this is just to get it activated. So stir it together, and then we're gonna cover it and come back to it in 20 minutes. Okay, so I've been kneading it for about 5 minutes. And as you can see, this is a leftover flour, so it depends on the humidity of your flour and the quality. So the less refined it is, the better it is for you. But it takes more time rising, and so you have to wait for it. It's nothing you can rush. So now it should be as sticky as possible and able to work very soft. Sometimes you can help yourself scraping it together with this, and you're trying to add as little flour as possible. And this was, I don't know if I told you, it was about 2.5 cups of water, or nearly 3. So now this is what we mean by smooth and elastic. That means our yeast is activated and the glutens are going, and we're gonna come back to it. So I pour a little oil in my big bowl and roll it in there, and then cover it. And now this can go in the fridge and slowly levitate all night, or out for at least an hour, but it's better to have 2 hours. The slower you take it, the better your results are. Okay, so more than 2 hours have passed and it's really grown. So if you like, you can punch it down. And I'm going to only use half of it now, and half of it I'm gonna either put back in the fridge or roll it out thinner and make pizza. So here I'm just gonna show you what I do for a quick bread. Just snake out a piece like so. This is like a beginner's, super beginner's, because for bread I'm still a beginner. But this is what I do at work too. And I just take a piece like so and put it here in the pan, and I give it a few snips, dust it with a little bit of flour, and I let it rise for at least a half an hour. And then I'm going to put it in a hot oven, so that's like what, 425 for half an hour, and that's good. The other piece, I was going to make a focaccia. So I will not use the rolling pin, I'll just go like so. And you can get it pretty thin because it'll grow. Okay. And then this, if you do a light bake on it, you can freeze it, you can put it, you wrap it and put it in the fridge and use it the next day, make a giant sandwich, you can do all kinds of stuff. And this is a solution of equal parts water and olive oil. So we brush that on there generously. And then since my dough, I know it's not going to be very salty, I'm going to put salt on top. But this is the point where you can put in your herbs, you can put in whatever. So I'm just going to do a little salt. You can put in olives, you can put in pancetta, you can put in whatever. And then this, I'm going to let raise like at least an hour so it'll get fluffy. I mean, it would still work if you put it directly in the oven, but it'll be better if it gets risen a little. And it's not really supposed to touch the stuff, but I don't think anything will happen if it does. So that's just gonna sit here. Same thing, it's gonna go in the oven at 425 for just 12-15 minutes. Okay, bye.